huge. So let's do that. I love when you say, like, you asked me to do some things that was uncomfortable. That was scary. It was out of my comfort zone. What was the kind of the highest scare, highest out of my comfort zone, doing the thing that most freaked you out or you're uncomfortable with, that got the most value? So just everyone else out there can go, oh, maybe I can do that.
I would probably say my books. I knew that they were bad, and I was terrified of that once I found out just how bad they were. But now that they're fixed, it's like life, and it's just a completely different world for me. And so now I really know what's going on with every one of my accounts, and I use QuickBooks, and so it's easier for me to pull it up. I'm eliminating my Excel spreadsheets as I go through this, so that's saving me a ton of time to be able to do that and have that opportunity. Another thing that was scary for me was changing the way that I do interviews. I knew that the process, because that's the same process I had always done. I did this with the same business, but I got the exact same results: poor to pathetic and time wasting. And so now that I've switched over to this, I was kind of nervous for me. And is people going to show up to these group interviews? What's going to happen? And I know going through the program, I actually had like 100 applicants one week.
I remember your funnel was freaking broken, and it took like 2 weeks. I kept going, Dallas, I know we can fix this. I don't know how, but I just knew that it would work, because it works 100% of the time. But you were one of the ones that took 2 or 3 weeks to freaking fit. You were driving me nuts for a minute.
And then we finally figured it out. But we wouldn't have figured it out if I didn't have the system and the process to find it and to track everything. So thankfully I had that tracking program. We were able to find it out. The next day I made a call to Indeed, and they had paused all of my stuff because some verbiage that I had in there that was ridiculous. And so I took that verbiage out, back up and running, haven't had one single problem with it since. And I've been able to hire some really phenomenal people through it, and really overhire. And so I'm never in need of employees anymore. It's been absolutely perfect for me. The biggest stress in my business now is gone.